Hi everyone, welcome to day 8 of your 10-day reset. How did you do on the weekend? Were you able to keep things on track, or did you get off track a little bit, but now you're gonna get back on, and that is totally fine. We do what we can, when we can. Give yourself some grace. Don't beat yourself up for it. Absolutely not. So day 8, let's talk about a few things today. So I wanted to ask the question, are you feeling like your digestion is really good? And do you feel like the lemon water and the apple cider vinegar is really helping you with your digestion? And if it is, I think that's fantastic. It shows that your body likely needs a little bit more digestive fire to help break down the foods, which happens. It's a normal thing that happens as we get older. We just lose a little bit of that digestive fire. And so using something like apple cider vinegar and water or lemon water can really help. Something that I always have on hand as well is digestive enzymes. And digestive enzymes are, it's a tablet, it's a supplement tablet, and it has, like it says, digestive enzymes in the tablet just to help you break down that food. And it's not that I have those digestive enzymes all the time I eat, but I definitely do have them on hand in case I run into digestive issues. So if I'm eating a really fatty meal and I haven't processed the fat very well, just feeling extremely full and bloated, then I will take a digestive enzyme just to help with that, and to help move things along. Or if I'm just feeling just really full, I ate too much, I'm feeling really full, and I just need a little bit more help to break that food down, then I'll definitely take a digestive enzyme. So something for you to consider if you are interested in a digestive enzyme. Kids playing in the pool back there. If you're interested in digestive enzyme supplement and you're in Canada, let me know, and I can give you some really good Canadian companies to try from my supplement store, online supplement store. Gets delivered right to your door. Okay, so that was about digestive enzymes. The other thing I wanted to talk about, let's talk about moving forward, going ahead. Okay, we're feeling really great. What other things do we want to start to implement now as we're moving forward on our health and wellness journey? And number one is daily movement. Whatever that is for you, daily movement. It could be walking every day, it could be light stretching, it could be yoga, it could be dance, it could be biking, kayaking, walking, going to the gym, doing some strength training. I always say the best exercise is the exercise that you are going to do. So, you know, we do have these parameters where we're like, oh, you have to do strength training 2 to 3 times a week. You should stretch every day. You should do cardio every day. Don't forget about your walking. And it becomes very, very burdensome to try to fit that all in. And it's just a little too much for us to take in. And realistically, can we do all of those things? So I say daily movement, and again, whatever that movement is that you're going to do is fantastic. Maybe it's gardening, maybe it's hiking, snowshoeing, whatever that is, you do what works for you. So daily movement is one. The other thing is, I really, I'm a big fan of just having 3 or 4 meals a day. So think about that, having those 3 to 4 meals a day, having 3 hours between meals, 4 hours between meals, ideally 5 hours between meals if you can. So kind of going towards that goal, reaching towards that goal of having maybe 5 hours between meals can be really beneficial too going forward. So something to think about. Sugar is another one. So this is a very low sugar program, and hopefully you've noticed some really good impacts of having low sugar. A lot of it is reduced inflammation, reduced cravings, which is reduced puffiness, better skin. Really good things come from having a low sugar diet. So if you are tracking your sugar, I would say going forward, aim for 40 to 60 grams of sugar a day. 40 to 60 grams of sugar a day. You're going to be able to have some good things in there. You're going to be able to have some fruit, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of honey, but it's going to just help minimize how much sugar you are exposing yourself to and give you an idea of where sugar's coming from in your diet as well. So yeah, think about having 40 to 60 grams of sugar a day, and that's a good balance for everyone to try to maintain. The other thing I suggest is sometimes when we get on these, these health kicks, we don't give ourselves any time, or we don't give ourselves a treat meal and we just keep going full on, you know, 100% like healthy food, and we don't allow any treat meals to come in, which sometimes I think might be a little bit detrimental to us, because we're really not allowing ourselves to eat all of the foods. So I encourage you to have one treat meal a week. One treat meal a week. If you are at your ideal body weight, you feel really great, your waist size is a good circumference, then go for 2 treat meals a week. You can have 2 treat meals a week. But I suggest 1 treat meal a week. That will help you stay on track for, you know, what your goals are, the low sugar, eating a few meals a day, like 3 meals a day, getting in your veggies, all of that stuff, but it gives you something to look forward to, and it also gives you the flexibility. So if you have a family barbecue to go to, you can, you know, use that family barbecue as your flex meal, as your treat meal, and just enjoy it. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to have this vegetable salad and I need to have only water. You know, enjoy the family barbecue without guilt. And I think that's a really good kind of rule going forward, is to allow yourself that one flex meal a week. And then the last thing is water. No, that's not the last thing. I got 2 more things. So water. So, you know, make sure that you're drinking adequate amounts of water. Everybody is about 8 liters of water a day. That's what you want, or not 8 liters. 2 liters of water a day. You would be swimming if you had 8 liters of water a day. 8 cups of water a day. 8 cups of water a day, and which is 2 liters of water. If you want to get exact, it's the half of your body weight in ounces. I think we can all use our intuition on how much water we need. If it's a hot sunny day and you've been working out in the garden or doing some things, you're going to need more water. If you are not doing as much and it's not as hot and you're inside, you're not going to need as much water. So use your own intuition in terms of your thirst, but make sure you follow that intuition. If you follow your intuition and you're only having 2 glasses of water a day, you probably need a little bit more. So 8 glasses of water a day is what you want to focus on, and not having water with your meals. Have like a cup of water with your meals, but don't drink like a whole, you know, big bottle of water with your meals. It's going to douse that digestive fire that we talk about. So it's, your digestive fire is very acidic. You put water on it and you're making it more alkaline, and so you can't digest the food as well. So have the bulk of your water in between your meals, which is great. It's going to help keep your stomach feeling full. So that way you're not reaching for snacks. And then if you need to have a little bit of water with your meals, go ahead, but you just don't want to have a lot of water. So taking that with you. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to you today about is, if you feel like you are controlled by sugar, cravings of sugar, you have low energy, you need coffee to get going in the morning or chocolate to get going, if you feel like having coffee or food helps relieve fatigue. So I'm kind of listing some of the things, the symptoms of like having low blood sugar. Not low blood sugar, but blood sugar imbalance. So we get these highs of blood sugar and then these lows of blood sugar. And if you find that that is you, you know, an hour after a meal, 2 hours after a meal, you're hungry again, or you're craving, and you're really battling these cravings, my suggestion is at the beginning of every meal, have 2 bites of protein. So whatever protein is in your meal, which I hope everybody's having protein in their meal, because that's another one of the things that I like to make sure everybody's doing, having protein in your meal. Before you have anything else, anything on your plate, have 2 bites of protein. And that's going to turn on the opposite hormone to glucose. It's going to turn on glucagon, which should help balance those hormones. It's a process. You have to remind yourself to do it. Usually you start eating your food and you go, oh, I was supposed to have protein first. But as long as you are catching yourself, at one point you're going to remember to have your protein first, and then it'll just become habit to do that. So think about incorporating that, and that can really help balance our blood sugar, which will help balance insulin and will help balance all of the other symptoms related to increased amounts of insulin in our body that I talked about earlier. All right, so that is your update for today. Thanks for staying with me and sticking with me, and I'll see you tomorrow, day 9. Bye.